Eh, eh, kiki ski.
2023 is that year that I learned a lot of things. It broke me, it made me, it shaped me. 2023, I can go on and on. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing with you guys my year so far, my 23 in review. This year has been a roller coaster. It's been bittersweet. I'll be spilling the beans, everything, the good, bad, and the ugly. As you all know, the month of January came with good news. I had recently finished my master's degree with a distinction. Yeah, congratulations. I got two offers. One where I could apply for my 2-year post-study and stay back 2 years in the country, and another one where I got an offer of sponsorship from a company that is willing to keep me in the country for as long as I work with them. Good news, right? The same month, I had this terrible event happened, and it's sort of like a threat to my stay in the country. So I didn't know whether to be happy or sad. So when I said 2023 started on a very ugly notes and a good sort of mixed emotions. Yeah, that was how it started. But regardless, just to go, we still kept going on. We have to keep moving no matter what. So February, I had to resume the job. Of course, I made the good choice. I took the offer of sponsorship from the company that is willing to take me in for as long as I will be working with them. Yeah, it is risky because of the events that I said had happened from the beginning of the year, but I put my trust in God. I had to go on. I can only control what I can control anyway. And knowing that I haven't done anything wrong. So I just let the lawyer do his thing and I went on with my job. So February 1st, I had resumed my job. Leveling up, I had to change homes. The job I got was in a different town, so I needed to, move and change locations. I was looking for apartments. I was going to work. It was a different experience completely from when I was going to the uni. It was different. When I was going to the uni, I could do things on my own. This one, I had to go to job when I have been asked to go to job. So at some point, I had to move in with my cousin. I stayed there for a while. And congratulations to me. I moved in well. I got along on the job. I moved in. I learned quickly. So month of March came and I had moved into my own apartment. 1st of March, I moved into my own apartment. I loved it, of course, where I am right now. I made sure to make my apartment look like a home to me because, of course, I want to come into a home where I want to feel at ease. I don't want to feel bored in my own space. So I did all of that in the month of March. Month of March was going well, and towards the end of March, something drastic, guys, happened. I got scammed in the month of March. This is not even funny. A couple of you guys might actually know about it because I did a little video about it. It was a huge sum of money. I am talking about £20,000. Don't scream. I know it's a lot. I survived it. Yes, I mean, this is December. I survived it. Yes, it was a lot of money. I was a complete mess the entire month of March from when it happened, the entire month of April. I had series of anxiety. I had series of panic attacks. I was depressed. I almost took my own life at some point. It was a whole lot for me. In the same month of April, I had a couple of friends come through for me, people I never considered as friends. I literally just see them as, acquaintances, while the ones I considered friends left. No, they didn't leave. They vanished, I'd say. I'm not upset. I'd rather just love them from afar, like I said in the previous video. Month of May came, of course, my birth month. I had no plans for my birthday. I was just going to stay in the house. In fact, I remember that day vividly. I was wearing a black dress. I had prayed. I had woken up all night. I was crying. I always cried. I was wake up every morning with a soaked pillow and all. So this particular day, my intercom had rang and I answered it. It was a male guy, that had come to deliver a parcel to me, and it was assigned for. And in the UK, when something comes and they ask you to sign for it, it must really be important. Immediately, I remember the issue that happened in January about the one that actually seemed to be like a threat to my stay in the country. I went out to meet the parcel guy. I signed, I took the letter in, came into my room. Before I opened it, I was praying. In fact, this was the year I prayed the most, guys. this was the year I prayed the most. I don't think I've ever prayed this much in my life. Because I remember when I was working back in Nigeria, then there was this colleague of mine who would constantly say to me every time I take my break at 4 p.m., because I usually would take my break at 4 p.m. and, observe Salat and come back. He would say to me, the amount of Salat and prayers you have done in this life is enough for you to enter Jannah. And this particular year, I want to tell you that I literally prayed in every way, at some point I was kabashing. I didn't know what I was doing. On this particular day, before I opened the letter, I was praying. My eyes were closed. From when I took the letter to my room, I was just praying. And as soon as I opened it, guys, hooray! It says, congratulations, because I have been exonerated. The thing they've accused me of, I was not found guilty of it. I was free. The anxiety attacks, the panic attacks, the depression, everything suddenly disappeared. Even the fact that I was just scammed and there's still a lot of things going on underground no longer got to me. I saw those other things like minor things. Because how could I have explained if, God forbid, I was deported? How would I have explained that I was deported because I was accused wrongly? God forbid. So, like I said, it was the best year yet. It was also the year that I experienced so much pain and a lot of joy as well. So it's mixed emotions for me. Obviously, month of May came in well with that beautiful news because my birthday was 4th of May. And of course, in that same month of May, my friends came through. They did all they could. They were always pulling me out. They would drag me out and make sure I am not sitting by myself in the house. They pulled me out of that dark space, guys. I am so grateful to them. Shout out to my girls and the guys that I normally would call Egmo. They're all just good for me. God bless them. I really, really do appreciate you guys if you're watching. Shout out to you guys. So we did all this in the month of May. Month of June, I had to go for a solo travel in Scotland, where I had to just, literally I spent like 10 days doing just one thing. I was sleeping, eating, waking up, going to the beach. If I'm not at the beach, I'm at the gym. If I'm not at the gym, I'm at the pool. If I'm not at the pool, I'm at the spa. Shout out to my baby in Scotland. She did all that. All I did was just get on the train and travel to Scotland, guys. There are still good people out there. And I really appreciate these people because I never for once saw these people as great guys. I always just see them as, oh, they're kind, they're good. I never thought they would come through for me because the people I usually would come through for and do a lot of things for vanished when I needed them the most. Back from my solo vacation, of course, I had to go back to work. The month of July was fun-filled. My friends were constantly pulling me out. We had a lot of events. They made sure I did not stay by myself for a single day. There's always somebody with me on the phone, making sure I'm not thinking suicide, making sure I'm not trying to hurt myself. Until the 1st of August, and I decided, you know what? My YouTube channel has been there rusting and wasting away all this while. I've not been doing anything with it. Let's pick it up again, guys. Let's do something with this. Went back to it. By the time I started my YouTube channel on the 1st of August, I had just 338 subscribers. Guys, all thanks to you. This is December and I can boast of over 500 subscribers. I mean organic subscribers. What about views? What about likes? This year I celebrated 40,000 views. That is up to you guys. You guys did it. Thank you so much for encouraging this girl. August, September, October, November, December. You guys have been keeping me busy with this channel, making me forget my worries, making me control the only thing I can control, making me learn my voice, and you guys coming to listen and watching. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I've also included fashion content into my thing. I'm sure you must have noticed a couple of shorts videos on the YouTube shorts as well as my Instagram handle. I'm just doing what I love right now, and I can assure you guys that doing what you love is going to make you stay sane. All of the times when I felt like I was going insane, I was losing it because I had lost so much money, had lost friends. See guys, the most heartbreak in this life, crazier than breakfast, is the one with friends. Because you're going to be so hurt that you would want to talk about it all the time. You want to explain it because you feel like I haven't done anything wrong. Why would they do that to me? But you know what? It was good while it lasted. And I am truly appreciative of the ones around me, the few ones in my circle. So that is my year in a nutshell. There are things I didn't touch, but because they're not necessary at the moment, I just want to give thanks to Almighty. And I hope my story can inspire one or two persons out there that no matter what you're going through, always see the good in things. The lessons I have learned so far in this year is when God is telling you to do something, don't be adamant about it. Just listen, just do it. Another lesson I have learned is everything works together for your good. You never can tell. Maybe that event that happened just happened just to shape you up. Probably it happened to prepare you for something bigger. So I want to say season greetings to you guys, and I want to wish you a happy new year in advance, or if you're watching when it's already new year, I want to wish you a very, very happy 2024. Let's do better in 2024. Go and kill it. See you guys soon. Bye. Oh, kilo day. I have to say, guys, I wish you a very, very, very merry, 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 whatever is going on. Merry, merry, merry. Couple song.